Hey, what's going on everyone? This is your boy Juan again, and I'm back at it with another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Apple Watch Series 3. For the last quarter of 2017, Apple decided to refresh the Apple Watch Series 2 with an LTE cellular version, which is the Apple Watch Series 3. The design of the Apple Watch Series 3 is very similar to Series 2 or even the Series 1. The difference is that the watch is just a bit thicker, but is barely noticeable. The Apple Watch Series 3 comes in two versions, a cellular version that works through LTE and a non-cellular version that hooks up to your phone via Bluetooth. The key advantage of having the LTE cellular version is that you should be able to use it away from your phone. The Series 3 does not necessarily need to be hooked up to your phone via Bluetooth, so you can leave it at home whenever you want to go out for a run, hit the gym, or you accidentally forget your phone. You should still be able to receive phone calls, text messages, notifications through your carrier's network. Now, carrier charges do apply for the LTE version, so I suggest you do your research and find out how much they're going to charge you for a cellular watch. I personally have my Apple Watch through Verizon, which charges $10 a month additionally from your regular cell phone bill. The Series 3 Apple Watch comes in different varieties and materials. The Apple Watch Series 3 with an aluminum body starts at $329 for Bluetooth only at 38 millimeters, and it goes all the way up to $429 for the cellular version at 42 millimeters. The 38 millimeter smartwatch is a bit smaller than the 42 millimeter, so prices also vary depending on the size. Apple also offers a Nike version, which costs the same as the aluminum body, but they come with different style bands and different colors. The Nike Apple Watch is aimed more at the fitness savvy individual. Next up, we have the stainless steel version, which only comes in a Bluetooth plus cellular version. This watch is going to run you $599 for the 38 millimeter all the way up to $799 for the 42 millimeter. Now from here on the watches start to get really expensive. Apple is offering a Hermes watch version which starts at $1,199 for the 38 millimeter, and it can go up all the way to $1,399 for the 42 millimeters. I will also like to mention that these watches only come in cellular and Bluetooth versions. You will not be able to get these just in the Bluetooth version, which makes a lot of sense. A watch that costs more than $1,000 should come jam-packed with all the features available. These watches are stainless steel with premium leather bands. You will also be getting access to exclusive watch faces. Lastly, we have the Apple Watch Series 3 edition, which is also very expensive. These watches are made out of a ceramic material and will start you off at $1299 for the 38 millimeter or $1349 for the 42 millimeter. I personally think these are the most beautiful Apple Watches that Apple has to offer in a white ceramic and black ceramic. It's very important to mention that all of these watches have the same hardware, but they're just different in materials and bands. It all comes down to your budget, where you can get a $329 Apple Watch or go all the way up to $1399 for a Hermes watch. Now for this review, I'm going to be using an Apple Watch Series 3 in the aluminum body 42 millimeter, which costs $429 for Bluetooth plus cellular connectivity. So let's get into a little bit more detail about the hardware and the specs. The Apple Watch Series 3 comes with a dual-core CPU compared to the older models with a one-core CPU. This dual-core CPU enables Siri with voice feedback, which you didn't have on the older models. On the back of the Apple Watch, you have your heart sensor, but it also comes included with an accelerometer and a gyroscope. All Apple Watch models come included with GPS plus an allometer to see how far you've traveled or how high in altitude you have traveled. The Apple Watch Series 3 is water resistant up to 50 meters. It comes with a second generation OLED Retina display with Force Touch built in. This second gen OLED Retina display is 2 times brighter than older models, so using your watch in bright daylight should be no problem. The battery life on the Apple Watch is great. You should be able to get up to 18 hours of on time, or about 2 days use. The Apple Watch Series 3 also comes with a larger speaker grille which is 2 times louder than older models. I love that there are a ton of bands on the Apple Store, or you can get a third-party bands from Amazon or other sellers. The bands are easy to swap out by simply pressing the button on the back of the device and sliding the band over. The large selection of bands, colors, and materials should allow you to find a watch that fits your style. The setup on the Apple Watch Series 3 is super simple. You simply turn on your watch and place it near your iPhone. They will automatically start the pairing process, which should be done in no more than 2 to 5 minutes. Now the interface is very simple. You swipe left to right to switch watch faces, which all come customizable. Swipe down from the top of the watch to get your notifications. Once your notifications are out, you can swipe to the right to dismiss them. You can use the crown to scroll through your notifications, or simply use your finger like you would on your cell phone. You can also press down on the crown to return you back to your home screen. Swipe up from the bottom to reach the control center, which gives you access to toggles like airplane mode, battery life, flashlight, or ping to find your phone, etc. Back on the home screen, simply press the crown to take you to your app drawer. The apps on the Apple Watch display just like they would on your phone, but in smaller circular versions. Now, if you don't like this setup, you can press hard on the glass to choose between grid view or list view. You can tap and hold to move the apps around to your liking, or you can simply go to the Apple Watch app on your phone and do the same thing but on a bigger screen. Below the digital crown, we have another button which you double tap to activate Apple Pay, or long press to shut down or call for an SOS. Now you also have access to all of your settings and other functions on the Apple Watch app if you feel like the screen on the Apple Watch is too small to be messing with the settings, Apple Watch faces, etc. And overall guys, the Apple Watch is a great smartwatch. Battery life is awesome. I use about 30 to 40% per day, so I'm able to use the watch for about 2 days, no problem. Now I like to mention the battery life is drastically affected if you stick to LTE, but that's only on rare occasions when you're away from your phone. In those cases, expect about 8 hours of battery life tops. The Apple Watch is a great addition to any iPhone, whether you go for a Bluetooth or LTE version. The screen is bright and crisp, and the addition of LTE and voice feedback from Siri only adds to a future where smartwatches can be standalone devices. The Apple Watch is a great fitness tracker, but we'll leave that to the more fitness-focused crowds. This review was more for the average person who just wants to complement their iPhone and save battery life by not necessarily having to take your phone out of your pocket every time you get a notification, phone call, text message, etc. If you are not looking to get LTE cellular connectivity, I will not blame you if you choose to go for a cheaper Apple Watch Series 2. They are very similar with only a few key differences. If you own an Apple Watch Series 2, switching to the Series 3 will not be a major difference. If you own a Series 1, then you should definitely switch to the Series 3, which has LTE cellular connectivity, brighter screen, and overall a more complete package. So there it is guys, the Apple Watch Series 3 LTE cellular version. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for future content and other videos, and tell me what you guys have to think on the comment section below. This has been your boy Juan, and I hope I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.